Jasmine Brunson is a gritty young lady that comes from the streets of New York.
I didn't know what playing Division I college basketball was when I was younger. I didn't know that I can get a scholarship to play in college.
I knew she grew up playing street ball with the boys, and I think you can really see that on the court. She's tough, physical, feisty, gritty.
What makes her special is she loves the game. She wants to do well every day in practice. Every day she wants to get better.
Being from Queens, there's some crime there. There's gang activity and things of that nature there. So you really have to separate yourself and find a group of people that don't want you in that light and that are going to push you to be something better.
I think she just adds a lot of diversity to our team because we have a lot of Minnesota girls. She just brings this like spunky attitude that's so fun and just that New York sense of humor and stuff.
Growing up in New York really just gave me swag. It's just a certain attitude, a certain swag that we have just being from New York. And people tell me now that I kind of play with that. Well, my dad brought me to a park one day when I was about 5. He said I wouldn't get off the court, I just wanted to stay on that court. And then as I got older, I started playing games against guys, and they were tough, they were physical. They didn't want me on the court, first of all, because I was the only female and egos and stuff like that.
I knew she grew up playing street ball with the boys, and I think you can really see that on the court. She's tough, physical, feisty, gritty, and she just doesn't take no for an answer on the court.
Every playground there was, everybody knew Jasmine Brunson. So I knew she was going to bring a tough mentality whenever you play against guys.
And a female basketball player in particular, playing against guys at a young age really helps mold them in terms of competitiveness, toughness, and physicality, even things like that a lot of people aren't exposed to at the age she was.
I give them a lot of credit for just being rough with me, being tough, and like Coach M tells me all the time, defense is something that's going to keep me on the court. And that's something that kept me on the court when I was younger, playing with the guys.
She comes from a background where she's been battle-tested, playing against guys a lot, and we really liked that about her when we recruited her.
There were more than 100 players in the gym, and of the 100 players, she stood out to me. I mean, she just shined as if there was just a light on her.
You know, she caught our eye immediately, and from that point on, we just stayed after her and went through the process as everybody does.
The family atmosphere on my official visit, like the team, there was no egos. I really enjoyed being with the team. I actually didn't want to leave, but I knew I had to, so that was like the selling factor there.
As she termed it, Minnesota was a little bit smaller, cleaner version of like a New York City, so she really felt comfortable and at home. She liked the fact that she was really going to be pushed and driven in our system to reach the highest level. Not everybody wants that, and I think that was a major connection and attraction to our staff.
Deal out front by Brunson into the hands of Bell. Great ball movement back to Brunson, who lays it up and in.
She has stepped up into the leadership role huge, especially for her age being a sophomore. She's really a team leader, definitely a voice on the team and a voice, a reason that everybody likes to listen to, and that's huge coming from a sophomore.
Well, I think with Jasmine, the thing I like about her on the court is the fact that she has kind of matured into playing 2 positions for us, and she's matured a lot off the court as well. So we're looking at someone who's really advanced after just 1 year with us.
The coaching staff constantly challenges me, constantly. When I feel like I'm doing something okay, they push me to do it great.
I think just the biggest thing for me with Jasmine is just watching her growth. That makes me really proud as a coach.
Well, if there's a game and the Minnesota Gophers are playing, she's going to try to win, and she's going to do everything she can to help us win.
As far as my game, I want to get better in every aspect, and I want to be one of the most improved players, and eventually I want to be one of the best players in the Big Ten and then in the country.
The more that she learns about the game, the more that she studies it, the more time she puts in on the court, she could be as good as she really wants to be at this level.
I don't have a ceiling for myself, and I don't see why I can't be one of the best players, or if not the best player in the country.